teacher review. Bam. Woo. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so we're testing on the fly. I need a double chair. Why don't we just stand? Why not just? Get the chair out here. Basically, yeah, we don't need the chairs. I mean, they're not gonna like monitor standing, right? Dude, this thing has been going for 37 seconds. Okay, who cares? Leave it in there. Show them a little comedy. What's up, though? Teacher review is basically reviewing teachers. The end. The end. That's all video. We're gonna start from period 1 to
last period, which is 7th period.
Yeah. All right. First teacher, Miss Grace. First period, algebra 1. She's not so nice. I don't think she likes me. 3 out of 10 because she needs. She needs to work on her attitude, and I mean that in the somewhat nicest way possible.
My first period is Mr. Butler. All I know, he's kind of a douchey teacher, but he has his points where he's a pretty nice, pretty cool, pretty chill teacher. Especially the times when he gives us nothing to do. But then he has that time where he's like, you know what? Instant project due tomorrow. But like other than that, most of the time it's pretty chill. He's my word geography, Mr. Butler. First period.
What out of 10?
If I were to rate him, he'd probably be like 5 out of 10, and at his prime, 6 out of 10.
Okay. Next teacher. Second period, Mr. Snowden, principal's audio video. He's pretty nice most of the time. Sometimes his voice gets annoying, really monotone. He's pretty good. He understands the internet a lot more than the other teachers, and he played Megalovania once in the morning. So honestly, 8 out of 10. Your teacher.
Okay. My teacher, my second period is Coach Graham, or Mr. Graham. He's the science teacher. He teaches environmental systems. To be honest, he's a pretty chill teacher. He gets really annoying if no one listens to him. But if you do what he says, you're pretty much gonna have the easiest class. Like right there, it's like do 1 to 3 pages of work, and you're done. You're set. And so if I had to rate him, he's pretty much a 8 out of 10. But when he's mad or really tired or something like that, he's a 6 out of 10. But pretty good teacher, all in all.
Okay. I don't like Mr. Graham that much. He's actually kind of...
All for you.
Yeah.
He's actually really nice to us. Oh, mainly because I finished all my working time. He just leaves me be.
Alright. Next teacher. Third period, Miss Nori. English 1 pre-AP. She does a good job teaching the class. She's pretty nice. Sometimes she's just overly sarcastic, and it's kind of stupid. But I'm not really bad in that class, and she's not mean. She's not mean like the other teachers. So I rate her 7 or 6.5 out of 10 because it's not always great,
but decent, right? Okay. My third period is Miss Vecchio. I have business and information, and as it says, business and information. There's zero business in that class I do. There's absolutely zero business. But what you do is you go for your certification for Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Outlook, and pretty much all. And pretty much all you do in your class is just take a bunch of tests. But like sometimes you'll do a little like a free day, and that's pretty cool and stuff. But like pretty much that's all you do. And as a teacher, she's okay. She's not really mean. she doesn't really do anything to, I don't know, make anybody really mad, except for the part make everybody really sleepy. And all the work she does, that's all she does. But other than that, if I had to rate her, she's a 8 out of 10, to be honest. Not a bad teacher. Pretty boring class though.
All right. Next teacher, our 4th period now. Miss Espinoza, Spanish, 2 pre-AP. Honestly, she dealt with all my crap for the whole year, and I was really clownish in that class, so she put up with me for most of the year. So honestly,
6 out of 5 for surviving.
I would make it a 7.5 because she was a good teacher and all that. And we did play this one game, and it was about the Avengers. And you had to collect all 6 stones. And me and Dylan, we got all 6 stones, and we snapped half the people. Not actually half.
50
It's really weird. It didn't even snap half the people, so yeah, 7.5.
Yeah. Okay, so my 4th period teacher is Mr. Mr. Mendoza. His name is Mr. Mendoza. He's a really nice math teacher. He takes it nice and slow. Sometimes he books it, but like if you ever need help, he's the man you want for math. He teaches algebra one, but he's pretty cool, pretty chill. Always sits down, laid back, helps a lot. He's never ever really mean, but when he's serious, he's serious. But like, he's a funny serious. Yeah. You get some work, but if you're like really good at the math, you can finish it in that class period and just have nothing to do for the rest of the time. And you can just chill with your friends, and you can have your phone out, and he wouldn't really be mad as long as you're doing the work. And you have at least above a 90 at least most of the time. I don't know, because I always think 100.
So, what rank do you give him?
If I were to give him a rank, he's probably 10 out of 10. To be honest, there's nothing wrong about him. He's really good, really nice. Teaches very well. So, if you have him, you're pretty lucky for an algebra teacher.
Should we rate our lunches that we have, like A lunch or?
I mean, we have, I guess. Sure, do it.
Okay. Lunch review time.
Best class.
Okay, I have B lunch. Honestly, it's okay. There's some of the rowdy, annoying kids in there, but they don't bother us. They don't bother anyone too much. I hate it how the principals and staff are like in that one section. That's really annoying. And what are they gonna do? They don't stop anything. Okay, they're just there to,
They look at the food like,
the food is altogether I would rate it a 5 out of 10 because sometimes no flavor, no nothing.
absolute garbage. Yeah, I gotta agree.
Sometimes the burger buns are just crappy.
Freaking dry.
Some of the combinations that you would want to do, they don't allow. Like I try to get a chicken burger, and I try to put the nacho cheese sauce.
Cheese on it? Yeah.
And one time the lunch lady did it, and I was like, wow, cool. And then the other time, the other lunch lady is like, no, you can't do that. And
Too many lipids.
it was stupid. So yeah, 5 out of 10.
Okay, so my lunch, I have C lunch, and it's the last lunch, so you have to go through your whole 4th period before you can. Most of the time, it's no problem because I'm mostly never hungry because I eat breakfast. But if you're one of those who doesn't eat breakfast and gets hungry really quickly, C lunch is the worst thing you could do. And especially if you have PE, which I don't have. But like if you have any like sports in the morning, it's pretty hard because you're gonna be really hungry and tired and exhausted. But well, C lunch is pretty chill. Most of us laid back people are like cool, chill guys. Just saying. If I had to rate the food, anything you can buy is okay.
Yeah, honestly.
Any money you have and you can buy is okay. Except for the cookies. The cookies are hard, but if they're freshly baked,
Yeah, they're pretty
best. Especially the chocolate. You want to get that fast, ASAP. As for the squishy cookies, my dude. But like, To be honest, if I had to rate it, it's a 5 out of 10. Most of the time, the food is completely garbage. I wouldn't get it. I'd probably die.
Oh, and then we gotta rate Fit Lunch. Honestly, I don't like it. I mean, I do like it, but I don't like it because I used to bring literally a whole watermelon and sometimes about a pineapple. And this group of like Mexican kids that came up and literally took half of my watermelon. And I didn't want to be rude about it. I totally was gonna eat that. Yeah,
But at least
you never know because it, we took it, so we should have. It was really sad. I almost cried. Honestly, it was, it's the equivalent of losing your pet. Like, it was that sad. It was sad. Fit Lunch, I would rate it a 6.5 out of 10.
Fit lunch for me, pretty chill. Pretty much the time where I can do whatever I want. Yeah, you can do classwork too. They have tutoring sometimes, but like, nerds probably wouldn't do that. So, like, if we do it like I do once in a while, it's actually pretty helpful. I don't only do it to like because I'm bored and I just want to do something. But most of the time, it's just a time to chill with your friends. One thing I do hate is the assemblies, though. Those are super boring. I don't know why I deal with one. But like, if you're in drill team, it's a really easy way to get points, so I guess it's okay. I'm in drill team. So yeah. I rated a 6.5 out of 10.
Oh yeah. Did we just did
Now we're going to 5th period.
Okay. So next teacher, 5th period, environmental systems, Coach Graham. I don't like him at all. Little jerk. He's really annoying. He literally looks like a baby from a futuristic war. He's got like some kind of scar or something like that over there. And I don't know why. It's like so shiny and it bothers me so much.
The baby face.
I don't know. I don't hate him. I don't want anyone to hate against him.
He's pretty laid back guy though.
He's cool some of the times. I just don't think he likes me that much, which is pretty reasonable. Reasonable.
Yeah,
I can't say that.
All the crap he does. Like one time, oh, you don't know. Oh, I wish we could tell you, but he'll probably get shamed on. He'll probably get body bagged by his own mom.
Anyways, the lessons are really easy. Half the people in my class are really stupid, and they don't understand half the lessons. And they're normal kids.
Swap by.
You can go behind us.
Yeah. Just say no paparazzis.
Anyways, 5 out of 10 teacher. He's okay.
I have actually 2 teachers for my 5th period teacher. I have Colonel Woods and Chief Master Sergeant Brooks. To be honest, pretty laid back, pretty funny. Dankiest guys you'll ever meet, except for Chief Master Sergeant Bruns, because he will retire this year, which is a fat risk for everybody, especially the old veterans who've been here for a while. They're gonna suck. It's gonna suck so bad not to have him. But if you were here with us and you had Chief, you would have loved him. He was just a funny guy. He took things serious, but other than that, he took it in the right time. So like literally, it wasn't even a problem when he did it serious. Colonel Woods, pretty much the same. Took it serious when he needed to. Funny as heck, my dude. You will have him this year. I mean, I don't know when he's gonna retire, but if you do come to school next year, you will have him if you join RITC. And we're gonna have a different chief. Don't know his name yet, or I do, but I forgot his name and I don't want to pronounce it because it's pretty gay. But like, I don't feel like saying it. But I don't know. These 2 teachers, pretty amazing. Fat rip that Chief Master Sergeant just leave us. So if I had to rate both teachers, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Wish to have them teachers again.
Okay. Next teacher.
Yeah.
6th period. Coach Arnold, I think. Yeah. Really laid back. He's pretty nice. Super sarcastic. I think he has a old problem. I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but he's pretty nice. Whenever you're doing reviews, he literally just puts the answers on a projector and just lets us copy it down. And then sometimes he'll actually make us do it ourselves, but he's pretty nice. Nice. Just doesn't care. he's kind of lazy with his work. But when it comes around to tests, he doesn't get lazy. He does it seriously. Yeah, he's pretty nice. 7 out of 10.
Nice. So, it's my sixth period. So my sixth period is Coach Taylor. He's an English teacher, and to be honest, he's pretty laid back too. Takes it serious. To be honest, his class is super easy. But there's nothing much to say about an English teacher besides you read stuff and you correct things and write essays. If you don't like that, I guess you're gonna have a hard time. But he makes it pretty funny. He makes a bunch of dad jokes, which I know is cringy, but later on you're gonna be like laughing your butts off because you're like, "What the heck? This teacher's strange. What is he doing?" He does a bunch of weird crap. Right now we're doing a project about Percy Jackson. You do watch a bunch of stuff, but after this you're gonna have to do Romeo and Juliet, and you're gonna get your acting, get to your roles. But like other than that, he's a really good laid-back teacher, English teacher. Doesn't make English too boring or too hard. It's a class you can actually probably stay awake if you're like me. Fall asleep really quickly with the most annoying, obnoxious teacher. If I had to rate him, 7 out of 10.
Okay,
Last class.
7th period, I have ROTC, which is right there. Chief Bruns, I used to think it was called Bruins, and I don't know why. Then there's Colonel Woods. They're pretty nice, and Colonel was really laid back. Like Ben said, he knew when to get serious, as well as Bruns, and yeah, they're pretty nice.
To be honest, any
They weren't
analogy you
bad.
make about them.
We're going on a trip this Friday to NASA, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. And the problem is we didn't get to choose 2 classes or our
Yeah.
rooms, but maybe with the power of anime in our side, we can probably get the same thing.
Yeah.
As you can see right now. Best Waifu, Date Alive, season 1, 2, and 3. You should watch it. If you ever put this in YouTube, you should. It's a 10 out of 10. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon is pretty good too.
Oh.
So is Black Sparrow. And Science gets great. Okay, in my 7th period, I have Spanish, Mr. Spinoza. To be honest, he is the most laid back teacher I've ever had in my life. He is funny as heck, my dude. He makes so many jokes, so many Hispanic jokes, and so many American jokes. It's actually off the hook how funny he is. He makes you do like 3 to 4 worksheets a day, and most of the time it's crossword puzzles and research assignments. But to be honest, they're not that hard, or writing a little bit, and he pretty much gives you the answers. Like, well, you work it together, you do it slowly, and if you get something wrong, you correct it together. Not a lot of work about writing a journal. I don't know why he asks you to get a journal, but like, I mean, you do a little bit of writing in a journal. But to be honest, laid back teacher, I gave him 8 out of 10.
Oh, I gave him an actual numbers.
Rating, yeah.
So for Chief Bruns, I would give him 7 out of 10. No, probably an 8 because he's leaving next year, and he's pretty nice. I hope the next chief is just as good as he is. Let's see. Colonel Woods, I give him also an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. They're both good. There's nothing really wrong with them. It's just that. Yeah, there's literally nothing.
There's
wrong.
nothing, yeah, pretty much the same thing. Like, to be honest,
Yeah.
2 teachers that can't beat one over the other.
But yeah, 8 out of 10 for both of them. So altogether, most of the teachers are okay. Some of them need fixing.
Or you just need like somehow become a girl and do really good in sports and academics, and then all of you, because they're all freaking like that.
Yeah.
Especially Mr. Butler. To be honest, he's pretty much like that all the time. Or you have to be a white boy who's freaking weird and dumb. But it's in some places.
Okay.
So I don't know. Most of my teachers are pretty.
Is there anyone else that you want to rate besides teacher.
Dude, those lunch ladies. Whew, no,
Oh yeah, there's that.
no,
The black
no.
lady, the one that at the lunch, she's freaking awesome.
She's
Dude.
pretty chill. She's
She's
way laid back.
Super,
You order what you want, you just get it.
super nice.
Brings
Really,
a smile to
really
you, bro.
happy.
Makes
dude.
the food disgusting, I guess, in some point.
Out of all the lunch ladies, she is the most respectable.
Yeah.
one. So
She's always like there to be like, what's up, my dude? You feel bad? Too bad, because I'm making you feel good.
yeah, it's basically like that.
Librarian teacher is okay.
Pretty nice.
Promise you can't print things. Unless you're gonna print something really good and sneaky, you better do it. A two-man squad, one of them has to be next to the print. Yep. Okay, print out. But like, library teacher's okay. Actually, I don't really ever talk to her. You just walk in, do what you gotta do, get out. She doesn't say anything unless you need a book. She helps you. She's really nice though. So no, she's a pretty good teacher. Or librarian.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 for me.
She's pretty good right there. Any more teachers?
Janitors.
All the janitors are here really nice.
They're polite. Yeah.
They clean really good, to be honest. The guy's bathroom, they clean amazing. I don't know how it's clean in the beginning of the day and how it's
I'm
cleaned up.
surprised how they put up with our
Our
shenanigans.
shenanigans. All the writing on the board, on the bathroom is disgusting, man.
But, yeah. One last thing I'd like to say is, well, I'm not gonna say subscribe to him, but like PewDiePie because of his recent video. Out of respect for that, I'm not gonna say it directly, but you should totally check him out. Pretty nice dude. Honestly, 10 out of 10. He's pretty nice. And I don't know. Don't always look at the past. That's it.
Once you always win, pretty good YouTubers.
See you later.
Squad.